Hey y'all, so we are back again with another video today. Super excited to have you guys back. I hope you enjoyed the last one. So without further ado, we're just gonna get right into it.
From tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Alright guys, so as many of you know from my very first video, I talk about how I am a mother, right? So with the holidays being around the corner, I want to share some gift ideas to get for your children. So what I have noticed is, especially with younger children, we tend to get things like toys, whether that be baby dolls, action figures, trucks, cars, like all these different things, and our children end up just playing with the boxes anyway. I know my son plays with the packaging it comes in more than he plays with the actual toys. I just donated a lot of his toys from previous birthdays and Christmases because he just does not play with them. So I'm gonna give you a few things that I feel like are better options, so that way you don't really feel like you're wasting your money. So first and foremost, start off with books. My son loves to be read to. A lot of kids do love to be read to, especially when they're younger. That will also help them with putting together sentences, learning their words, shapes, colors, and things like that. So books are definitely a good thing to do. Now, another thing is anything music related. So I know for my son, he loves music. He turns everything into a song. That is how he learns everything. So for example, if there's like those electronic books that like sing while they're like talking about shapes or talking about colors and things like that, those are definitely really nice to get. I have an iPad. My husband has an iPad. We just bought our son headphones so that way he can listen to music. My son really loves music. He listens to all types of music, but he listens to censored music because that is our responsibility as parents to censor what our children hear and see. Thank you. Anywho's, but we got him headphones because he loves to listen to music, and he also loves to listen to music very, very loudly and scream at the top of his lungs. So him having headphones and being able to just like play in his room, because yes, he can use my iPad or my husband's iPad while listening to music, because I have it set up to where he can't do anything else but listen to the music or watch the TV shows and movies that we have set for him. And it's all educational too. Before you get on here acting crazy, be like, oh, you have an iPad child? No, I don't. He doesn't watch it often. But that's another thing, is anything music related, because it also helps them with like their sensory things and things like that. My son likes to use his hands a lot. So one of the things, even though a lot of people may consider it a toy, like he had a drum set, and that helped with his coordination. So things like that, really getting gifts that are more of helping them develop rather than something they can just play with. We also are getting my son like workbooks, because he'll start school next year. So getting workbooks to show them like how to write, for them to identify their shapes, their colors, their numbers. I got a lot of phonics related things because that's not, for some reason, that's not taught anymore, is phonics. So how to put words together by sounding them out, like all of these different like grammatical things and linguistic things as well. I'm also teaching him like Spanish and sign language and stuff like that. So we go more along the lines of like educational and developmental rather than just a toy that he can play with. Now, don't get me wrong, when it comes to like his stocking and stuff like that, we do get like small things that he can enjoy. But as for like going all out and buying like buku amounts of toys that we all know our children are not going to play with after a few days, maybe a few weeks, if you're one of those lucky parents that your children actually does play with the toys for a little bit, I do think that those are some great options outside of just regular toys. Because honestly, we understand that kids are not learning much in school. Unfortunately, I don't know what is happening, but they're not learning much. So it is our responsibility as parents while we're at home to make sure they can learn as much as possible before they go out into the real world. And before they go to school and start trying to learn things like that. I want him to be advanced. I want him to go to school and he already knows majority of the stuff that he's learning just like I did. So we go more along the lines of educational and developmental rather than just toys. He has like building blocks, and then he also has like these magnet like textile pieces to where he can build things and play with his hands and stuff like that. So that also helps with his like hand-eye coordination and how he builds things. He just randomly came up to us yesterday saying he built a rocket ship, and honestly, it genuinely looked like a rocket ship, and he is 3. So it's a great alternative. Now, I'm not telling you what to buy your kids. If your kids want dolls or action figures or Legos or board games or whatever, like, it's your children. You get for them what you want. But if you're looking for something outside of toys that you feel like would be beneficial for them, those are definitely some things I would suggest as well. Now, also, if you want to get toys, but you still want it to like mean something and like help them, I definitely recommend like kitchen sets. Kitchen sets are a great thing. My son loves to cook. He helps me cook in the kitchen. If I decided to get him a kitchen set, he'd probably be ecstatic because then he can cook his own food for him and for us to have together. Baby dolls for kids, that's also like a great thing, especially if they have younger siblings or a younger sibling on the way. Baby dolls do help get them comfortable for that. What else? Oh, baby, and you can never go wrong with clothes and shoes. Okay? You can never go wrong with clothes and shoes. Like, I'm telling you, I am 26 years old and I still get excited when the holidays or my birthday comes around and somebody done got me a pair of socks, somebody done bought me a pair of like Crocs or slides, or they got me a blanket. Like, you cannot go wrong with those things. Why did it zoom in like that? Y'all, my anywho's. But yeah, I just wanted to get on and share that with you guys because I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people asking, like, what else can I get my children besides toys because they don't play with them? So I thought about making this video to help with that because we haven't bought our son toys in a very, like, he's only been here for 3 years, but we don't really buy toys unless it's like a ball that he can like play catch with us outside or something. So that is my recommendation for you guys. If there's anything else, like specifics that you would like to know or like specific ideas you would like to hear about that you just kind of need some insight on, feel free to let me know because I love helping others, especially when it comes to gift giving. I'm a great gift giver. So with that being said, I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this video. It is Vlogmas Day 9. So I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you have a great day. Love you. Bye.